Dear students, in this session we will discuss about conical pendulum and rotor or death wave. Let us discuss now about conical pendulum. Let us consider a simple pendulum. So this pendulum, if a horizontal push is given at an angular displacement theta, then this pendulum describes a horizontal circle with a constant angular velocity omega, such that the string is going to make always a equal angle with the vertical. Let us see, if we give a horizontal push to the bob, the push is given to the bob at an angle of theta to the horizontal. Now this pendulum, the bob describes a horizontal circle. So if this pendulum is given a horizontal push through a little angular displacement theta with the vertical, then this bob is going to describe a horizontal circle with a constant angular velocity, let be omega. Here we observe the string is going to trace the circumference of a cone. The string is going to trace the circumference of a cone. So that this arrangement is called as conical pendulum. Here we given a horizontal push at an angle theta in horizontal direction. Then this pendulum, the bob is going to describe the horizontal circle of certain radius, and the string is always going to make an angle theta with the vertical, and the string is going to trace the circumference along the circumference of a cone. Such an arrangement is called as a conical pendulum. Let L be the length of the string, and let this be the radius of the circle. let R be the radius of the circle and L be the length of the string and M be the mass of the bob and omega be the angular velocity of the bob. Then the tension in the string be T. Then this tension will have two components. One is acting along vertical, one is acting along horizontal, along the radius. Here we know this is theta, then this is going to be theta. Then we can write here T cos theta, T cos theta along the vertical, and this will be T sin theta along the horizontal direction. So the tension T cos theta, the component of the tension T cos theta will balance the weight of the bob, that is mg, and the bob describes the horizontal circle, means there will be a acceleration towards the center, that acceleration because of the centripetal force. So this T sin theta provides the centripetal force. So this T sin theta responsible for making the bob to revolve in the circular path. So we write here as T sin theta is equal to m r omega square. Let it be equation 1. So here this T sin theta provides the centripetal force, and T cos theta, is T cos theta component of tension balances weight mg. Let it be equation 2. And we observe here, this is L, length of the string is L, theta, then this height is going to be h is equal to, so we can resolve it into two components. We can make this length as one is horizontal and one is vertical. Then we can write h will be L cos theta, this height of the cone. Then we can take it as h is equal to L cos theta, whereas the radius component will be equal to L sin theta. H equal to L cos theta and R is equal to L sin theta. So we write here R is equal to L sin theta and H is equal to L cos theta. Now dividing equation 1 with 2. We will write here T sin theta by T cos theta is equal to mr omega square by mg. So T gets cancelled, gets cancelled. Then we write here tan theta is equal to r omega square by g. From that we can write omega, angular speed of the bob is equal to root of g tan theta by r. This is the angular speed of the bob. The angular speed of the bob is root of g tan theta by r. What about the time period? So here we can write time period as omega is equal to 2 pi root h by g. For a simple pendulum we can write t is equal to 2 pi root h by g. So we know the value of h is as h is equal to L cos theta by g, or we know that the value of omega is 2 pi by t. Omega is 2 pi by t. So from this we write if omega is equal to 2 pi by t, then we can write t is equal to 2 pi by omega. 2 pi by omega. Then we will get the time period as 2 pi reciprocal of omega root of r by g tan theta. This is about the angular speed. This is about the time period. So let me repeat. Conical pendulum. If a simple pendulum, the bob is given a horizontal push at certain angle with the vertical in horizontal direction, then this bob describes a horizontal circle with a constant angular speed omega, and the string always makes an angle theta with the vertical, and the string traces the surface of a cone. It always traces the surface of the cone. Such an arrangement is called as conical pendulum. Such an arrangement is called as conical pendulum. So what is the angular speed? Here we can see the tension is having the two components t cos theta and t sin theta. This t cos theta balances the weight, whereas t sin theta provides the necessary centripetal force. So from this we can get two equations. One is t sin theta is centripetal force mr omega square, and t cos theta balances weight mg. From this we get tan theta is r omega square by g. From this we can write omega is root g tan theta by r. Now coming time period of the pendulum, that is 2 pi root L cos theta by g, or 2 pi root r by g tan theta. And coming to the rotor well or death well. Or death well. So when you consider a rotor well or a death well, so here we see in case of death well, what do we observe? So in case of death well or rotor well, we see that there will be a well So in case of the death well, the person drives the bicycle on the vertical surface, and in this case, in this well, the person drives the bicycle where he is going to balance himself by means of the frictional force. Here the frictional force acts on the person in the vertical direction, which balances his weight in vertically downward direction, and the normal force provides the required centripetal force. The normal force provides the required centripetal force. Here in death well, the person revolves, the well remains at rest. Whereas in rotor well, the person will stand against the wall will revolves. He will be at rest without falling down, without support from the bottom. In rotor well, he stands against the wall, whereas the well rotates. In that case also, the support given by the frictional force. The frictional force is balances the weight. So here the required centripetal force is provided by the normal force. So we can write here N is equal to mr omega square or mv square by r. mv square by r. And we can write the frictional force, that is F is equal to mg. So this is about the conical pendulum and about the rotor velar depth.